It's the first of two of the most violent nights of the year. Hello everybody, I am Rich Johnson with you at ringside. We are at the Citrus Bowl in Orlando, Florida for Monsters Ball. All four men's championships will be on the line, and we have everything for you tonight, from a simple tables match to our main event where two brothers will go at it in Texas death. And to kick things off here in just a moment, we're going to have a completely different, little bit of technical difficulty there, but we have a different kind of match to kick us off, a first time ever match here in MAW. And just a quick programming note, Mistress's Ball has changed dates. We'll talk about that a little bit later. Let's get into our opening contest. First time ever in MAW, an ambulance match. Johnny Gomez wanted the... I'm so sorry about all the noise in the background. Johnny Gomez wanted there to be 5 matches on each show. Oh! So he added this never-ending feud and gave it a first time ever stipulation. Once again, everybody, hello, I am Rich Johnson with you. Thank you for your patience over the last month or so, last 6 weeks with no MAW. But tonight we are where we were supposed to be. We were supposed to be in Orlando for Best of the Beast. That show never took place. So we put Monsters Ball here. Again, at the Citrus Bowl, huge arena, for us to debut our first full-length show on 2K25. Here comes Freddie Voorhees, introduced as the unrelenting Leviathan. And he's going to need to be that here tonight. Again, long-time feud between these two men. If you're a long-time MAW fan, you already know just how much these two cannot stand one another. And those of you who don't know, in an ambulance match, there are no rules. The only way to win is to put your opponent in the back of the ambulance and close the doors. There it is. Here we go. This is my first time doing this. I didn't realize he did the rules later on. But there it is, ambulance right outside the ring. Let's kick this thing off. Freddie going right in with a couple of straight rights. These two know each other incredibly well. It's going to be interesting to see how they respond to a match type neither one of them have ever been in. Collar double tie up. And Freddie tries to throw Eric out of the ring immediately. Freddie taking control. A little bit of a slow start here. And Freddie lifts Eric all the way to the feet and tosses him away. And a leg drop. A little unusual from Freddie. This is the kind of match Freddie likes to wrestle, though. A little bit slower paced. About big strikes and big moves. Glad you're all right. Oh, Eric again. Not able to get up and into this one as of yet. Freddie maybe looking to the ambulance already. Oh no, he knows that's not enough damage just... And a leg drop in the ring. And a stomp to the head. This has been all Freddie in the early going. Off the ropes. Boot to the face. Some superstars may look a little different, may act a little different here in the new game, in the new setup. These two men, same as always. A little different entrance for Freddie. Didn't get a chance to really talk about that. Freddie with the ambulance already wide open. I am not sure why he believes it's already time. He's got to know better in a match like this. I'm going to tie up, and Freddie's got Eric on his shoulders. Dumps Eric into the ambulance. And Eric, though, showing signs of life. Here in the early going. I feel like it's the early going still. I feel like this match hasn't been going on for very long. Oh! The door pushed into Freddie's face. And now Eric with a stomp. Oh, whoa, whoa, where's Eric going? Top turnbuckle. Oh, Freddie, though. Right into the ring. Eric just does not seem... I don't even know how to describe it. This is not an Eric Diablo that I recognize. Off the ropes, and another boot to the side of the head that time. Eric getting to his feet. Freddie. And Eric on his shoulder. Oh, Eric reverses. And again, Eric reverses. DDT to Freddie Voorhees. The crowd loves seeing that. And now Eric unloading right hands. And a stomp. Eric finally able to gain a little bit of breath. I almost call it his second win, but this is the first time he's had any control in this match. Oh boy. Got Freddie up on his shoulders. Wait a minute, he's looking for the Diablo bomb out of nowhere. He's not been able to do much of anything in this match, but somehow he pulls out a Diablo bomb, and now he's going underneath the ring for a... Well, I mean, why not? He's got a shovel, but Freddie caught him on to come in. Choke slam. Both men with big moves. Freddie could be looking for another big move. Oh, yes, he is. Looking for the Kruger driver. And now he's got this shovel. Oh, goodness. Unloading with the shovel assault. These two men. I mean, he just hit his two biggest moves, and instead of going to win the match, he uses a shovel, and now he's going to get another weapon. A sledgehammer. Oh, my goodness. Right to the hip, or maybe it was the thigh of Eric Diablo, who knew that bad things were about to happen, I suppose. My goodness, this match escalated so suddenly after the slow start by Freddie, kick to the lower back. Another stomp. Oh, if this is the way we're going to start, imagine how the rest of the night is going to escalate. Oh, went for a big kick, missed it. Freddie blocked. And now Eric tossed out of the ring again. He has been hit by a major chokeslam and a Kruger driver. And now Freddie launches him by the leg. All kinds of powerhouses in action tonight. Connor will tie up, got him up on the shoulders again. And now, went to throw him in the ambulance. Eric reverses. He launched Freddie into the ambulance. And Freddie jumps out right when Eric was about to grab the door. Oh, what an incredible first ever ambulance match so far. What has Freddie got in mind? Oh, nothing. Backdrop. Oh my goodness. Freddie's leg got caught on the ambulance on the way down. And for an elbow drop, more like a forearm to the stomach. These men are fighting next to the ambulance. Here they're going up the rampway almost. This is how much they hate each other. Big slam on the side, right on the mats. They're starting to fight away from the ambulance. Couple of rights. A couple more. going up the rampway. They're going in front of the ambulance, ladies and gentlemen. Who needs a spotlight when you got a couple of headlights, huh? Collar elbow, right into the ambulance goes Freddy. I mentioned at the beginning, Freddy likes a little bit of a slower pace. Now that the pace is picking up, Freddy's struggling. Our camera goes right through the metal truss. Best views in all of wrestling. Big right hand there, another one. Going back up the rampway maybe. Freddy may want a little bit of revenge. Freddy throwing Eric back and forth. Right there again. And then, do you see the way they just walked towards each other like two horror movie villains? Couple of back elbows. Sorry about the background there. Whoa! Went for a low drop kick. Freddy rolled out of the way. That was interesting. Reverse DDT on the outside. Or inverted DDT, perhaps, another word for it. Freddy again's got Eric on his shoulders and drops him on the ambulance floor. Freddy, again, Eric pops to his feet. Oh no, Freddy, a little stronger that time. Is he still holding on? I'm not sure. Eric, he could be using his feet. I mentioned the camera angles a minute ago. This was kind of terrible. My goodness. Eric almost dove through the doors to keep him open. Freddy caught him though. Freddy caught him on the floor with a Kruger driver. Oh my God. And then these fans in Florida chanting one more time. That's a bit much. And he lawn darts Eric into the ambulance. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. How the hell was Eric able to stop Freddy that time? The door nearly latched, and somehow, oh, that's that. What a match. What a way to kick things off. Freddy Voorhees picks up a win over Eric Diablo. In the record books, Eric does have more victories, so this has got to be satisfying for Freddy. What a way to kick things off on Monsters Ball. And now we're going to move on to our very first title match. And if I was that paramedic, I'd bring that ambulance back quick. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, a tag team title tables match here tonight. Like I said, that ambulance, hopefully they have more than one. I hate to be this guy, but I actually don't know if this is elimination or not, so I guess we'll find out in the midst of the matchup. I don't think it is, but the Brotherhood became #1 contenders. And of course, Legends Never Die finally won those tag belts at Hell on Earth. First time they've ever held the tag team titles since becoming a team a couple of years ago, defeating the Randoms. That was a hell of a moment all those months back. This is a completely different situation. Tables match up, and they're defending. Look at this sold out Citrus Bowl. Here come the challengers. Hell of an entrance for these two gentlemen, as we messed with some camera angles there. Sorry about that. Former tag team champions, both men former world's champions as well. And as you come to think of it, so are their opponents. All former world champions here tonight. The champs are here. There's a look at the new tag team title belts. Some of these designs are temporary. There's a look at the new belts, the current champs. There's tables set up outside the ring. Referee holds the belts up. Again, 4 title matches. They're going to be in a row tonight. Nobody looks like they're going to back down. Everybody looks ready. Here we go. Pat runs in. Went for a big move right away. Wasn't able to get it. Wasn't able to take. Oh boy. Here, this will be hard for me to keep up with, but I will do my best. As Dr. Grant takes down Pat, Randy goes to the floor. He'll be looking for a table already, trying to make this match a little quick. O'Neal diving off that top turnbuckle with a shoulder tackle to the outside. He's like, what are you doing? Okay. What? I'll be back, everybody. Just enjoy the match. I haven't got to do that in a long time, so I genuinely apologize. But it looks like the Brotherhood are currently in control. Pat comes in, gets immediately grabbed and tossed away by Dr. Grant. Randy again got that table. Dr. Grant saw it coming. Look at this. Dr. Grant, ooh, back breaker of sorts. Oh, and a kick right to the head. O'Neal was stuck on that table for a moment. Pat unloading on Dr. Grant and table collapses. Dr. Grant again with the door behind. Look out! Ooh! Nearly on the table as it falls down. Bashing Randy's head off the mat and maybe the table, and now O'Neal's in. Oh my God! What a DDT! Pat Arlen and Jack O'Neal have had some classics. This may not be one of them. This is definitely a night of escalation from an ambulance match to a tables match. We still got a Lucha Libre 3-way dance to come, Falls Count Anywhere match, and a Texas Death match. Into the buckle. Oh, what a drop kick. On a back elbow by Jack O'Neal. I'm sorry, I told you this is going to be hard for me to keep up with. O'Neal's got something in mind. And now Pat with a table. How many tables do we need? This is as many as we can get. Pat trying to figure out what to do with that table. Oh, it gets knocked out of his hand. Randy went for a big throw. Dr. Grant in the meantime set Pat up. Oh! Everything collapses. Legends never die in control. Pat rolls to the outside. Trying to gather himself here. Dr. Grant went to the top. Pat just ran away. Look out! Oh, Dr. Grant stopped Pat from doing whatever he was going to do. Dynamic of these two teams, they've been teams for ages. Pat and Randy looking for some redemption after they kind of bookended Hell on Earth's entire weekend by losing to the Anderson brothers, who will battle in our main event. Oh, Pat accidentally hit Randy. He's swinging for the fences and missing. I'm not sure. Oh my! What the hell? Randy just threw the table halfway across the ring. I'm not sure he got his intended target. Headbutt by Dr. Grant. It could be the bite. And look at Pat with the label lock. Dr. Grant with a Rex bite, a label lock from Pat. O'Neill's tapping, it doesn't matter. And now Pat with the table goes to smack Dr. Grant. This could be a good opportunity for Pat. Oh man, tables just keep getting set up and knocked down over and over again. Spinning back kick. Look at this. Oh my goodness, what a unique move by one of the most unique wrestlers in our business. Another table smack. Dr. Grant gets to his feet. Drives Randy's head into the mat. Well, that table's cracked down the side. Someone could go through that pretty simply. Oh! The STO. Through the Stargate. Now O'Neil sets up the table. I wonder what he's got in mind. Randy, meanwhile, has got his own table. I don't think he realizes that Pat's in trouble. Through that table. And it was a one and done. A world's strongest slam. First title defense of this two-show event, and it is a retention. That was a sprint if I ever saw one. They all just beat the hell out of each other for a few minutes until somebody went through a table. Congratulations to the champs, Dr. Grant and Jack O'Neil. I mentioned earlier, it's all about escalation. It is now time for a match that can end absolutely anywhere. There you see it. I mentioned powerhouses are going to be involved in tonight's show. Two of the most powerful men in all of MAW, perhaps the most powerful men in MAW, about to battle it out for the Middle Earth Championship in a Falls Count Anywhere match. So this is going to be something. I hope the Citrus Bowl is prepared. Here we go. Batten down the hatches. This is going to be something special. Alexander Winters, a former monsterweight champion, a man who never lost the belt in his third reign because it was replaced by the Ultraviolent Championship when we realized the monsterweight title couldn't go very far here in MAW. He never got a shot at the Ultraviolent title, and he's never really gotten his due for being that champion. So he has been offered an opportunity of a lifetime to win the Middle Earth Championship that's been held by so many amazing stars here, including the current champion, who, while Alex is tall and muscular and he's a big dude, his opponent tonight, the champion, may be the strongest man in all of MAW. There he is, the middleweight champion, the Middle Earth champion, I should say. Anthony McCarthy Talked about world champions in the last match, where all 4 men are former world champions. Anthony McCarthy is also a former world champion. And here's a very interesting statistic for you. The last time he was in a Falls Count Anywhere match was at Hell on Earth a couple of years ago, where he lost to Austin Anderson. Or won, excuse me. I told you I'm not working well. Where he won the World Heavyweight Championship from Austin Anderson after winning the Royal Rumble. So, this man has a pretty good record in Falls Count Anywhere matches. I guess he's 1-0. But Austin Anderson and Alexander Winters are 2 completely different opponents. We'll see how Alex does against a champion and someone who will match his power at the very least. Send it back up for the introductions. Sorry about that, I can't know how to change it. You could even see from that distance shot that Alex has like a foot, or at least a couple of inches on Alex, or on Anthony. Anthony throwing out his beard and his hair looks a hell of a lot different here on 2K25 with that new Middle Earth title. Again, I don't know how to make that stop. I don't think you can. We hand the title over to Rod Zapata, the man who we have chosen for the referee for tonight. As always, look at that. You can just tell, as Rod walked over to Alex, the difference in height. But that won't matter. It's going to be power versus power. Falls count anywhere in the Citrus Bowl. Match 3 of 5. Still got plenty to come here. Not even one, an overhand strike. Immediately. Oh, look at that. Doesn't even affect Winters. Went for big clothesline. Nice. Smart by Anthony. I'm going to get their names right. I'm going to call him Tank. That's what I usually do. Look at that. Look at that. These two are just 1-for-1ing each other. Tank and Winters. And look at that. Alexander Winters, like it was nothing, picks up and shoulder breakers Tank. I mean, he has the nickname Tank for a reason, but it won't matter when you're in there with a man who's just simply called the Giant. He looks a lot leaner in 2K25. Look at him go! Getting to his feet, letting him get to his feet. Off the ropes, of course, anywhere does mean the ring as well. Ooh! Every time he's done one of those forearms, I think he's done 3 of them, they have not affected Winters yet. Is that by the beard? Or the throat? I can't tell. Oh my goodness, what a right hand to the midsection. And another one, that one to the face. And now, Tank off the ropes, and oh! Look out! Choke slam! He caught him and lifted him up in a kick to the midsection. Tank showing a little bit of resilience, a little bit of athleticism. Alex, whoa! How the hell? How the hell did Tank land on his feet from that? He does it again! On an axe handle. Ooh. Oh my God. I have never seen anyone unironically tank so many shots from Tank. But Winters is doing it here, and this crowd loves it. Both men throwing everything at each other. It's not affecting either one of them. Another chop, another strike that is just not affecting Alexander Winters. Oof, off the turnbuckle. Now turns him around. Oh, look at this. This is interesting strategy, working on the arm. Maybe trying to take out that tanked. You may not be able to do it anyway. Alley-oop out of the corner. Again, I've never seen anybody do these things to Tank. He's right back to his feet. Alex may have been thinking he could get a weapon. Not happening. Boot to the midsection, shot to the back. Still anybody's match, regardless of how in control Winters has been for the majority. Tank back to his feet, collar double tie up. Alex throws him into the corner. Oh, he just runs into him. And a stomp. Oh, and a kick to the face by Tank. Another forearm attempt. He's got to try something else. These strikes aren't working. And again. Went for it. Oh, he had his arm up like he'd go for like a choke slam. Tank with a drop down. A leapfrog. And a big back elbow down. Down goes Alexander Winters. Finally, Tank able to take him down, but only for a moment. Kick to the face. Short arm. This is where Tank needs to open up a can, if you know what I'm talking about. And a stomp to the back of the head. Now he's daring Winters to get back to his feet. And now, right hand, back elbow. Oh my God. He popped him up and oh my goodness. They just threw him. Could be a new champion. There's two and new. I have never seen anything like that. He threw Tank in the air, caught him, and then just threw him again. Tank trying to get to his feet. Again, an incredible move from Alexander Winters. Into the ropes. Ooh, boot to the midsection. Could be looking for it. A little bit of acrophobia. And Tank smartly rolls to the floor, but Winters is right there. It's falls count anywhere, so that may have not done anything but delay the inevitable. No! Oh no. Tank kicked out of acrophobia. Double underhook. What does Tank got in mind here? Winters. And Tank popped up. His legs hit the announce table, but didn't seem to affect him at all. And now he throws Tank into the barricade. Alexander Winters not happy. Kendo stick, vintage pro wrestling weapon. Cracks him in the head as he's resting on the barricade and explodes on the second hit. We've seen him explode before, but usually takes a few hits, not two. Look at this nerve hold. That's gotta hurt. Squeezing at the nerves. On the shoulders and neck area. Alexander Winters has gotta come up with something creative. Tank kicked out of the damn acrophobia. Reversal into the post! Into the LED post! And now raining down some lefts. These two giants, these two monsters are beating the hell out of each other. I said the last match seemed like horror movie monsters. Look at these two. Look out! Oh! They ran at each other. Alex got the better of it, just throwing himself into Tank. Pieces of that kendo stick are everywhere. Someone's going to get a splinter. Okay, so let's get another one. And again it explodes on the second hit. Right across the head. There's bits of wood everywhere. Whoa, 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 whoa. Got him on his shoulder. Oh my goodness. 2. We got a new Middle Earth champion. Look at that scene. Look at that. I thought no one could beat Tank. Who's going to beat Alex? I apologize, there were no replays, but that throw, the acrophobia, nothing would do it until he hit that. I don't even know what the hell he did. Had him on his shoulders, spun him around. It almost reminds me of Will Ospreay's Stormbreaker. And maybe that's what he was trying to do, into all that wood. And we got a new, I do not know why that keeps happening, everybody. It's plugged in. Apologies. But anyway, sorry about that. But anyway, he has a new champion. I believe Tank was bleeding after that move. I thought nobody could beat Tank. Who the hell is going to take the Middle Earth title from Alexander Winters? Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you like fast-paced and high-flying, we got the match for you. But a quick programming note, Mistresses Ball will take place next weekend from a very special venue. I'll tell you about it before we get into our next match. because this next one's gonna be, it's gonna be a speed run for sure. There you see it, our three-way dance for the Ultraviolent Championship. Anything goes elimination, the Lucha Legacy Trio battling each other. This was Guillermo Gutierrez's decision. But as I mentioned, Mistress's Ball is being put off by a week just to give us a little more time to give the ladies some opportunity to do whatever they got to do. But it's taking place in the home of WrestleMania 9, Caesar's Palace in Las Vegas. That is going to be interesting, considering what WrestleMania 9 does to some people's memories. So Mistress's Ball next weekend from Caesar's Palace. As we get on to our next title match, our next matchup here tonight. Now this is supposed to be elimination. It's like a three-way dance, ECW style, Lucha Libre insanity. He doesn't have it with him, but he is Mr. Money in the Bank. But tonight, he could become the Ultra-Violent Champion. And what a career he would have. He has not been in MAW very long already, Mr. Money in the Bank. And now in an opportunity of a lifetime here in Orlando. Here he comes, the former champion. He battled to be #1 contender for the world title, the first luchador ever in MAW, really. Looking to win his title back. It was Guillermo's decision to give him a rematch. Jose Kai is Guillermo's mentor. Guillermo is Rey's mentor. It's a school battle here tonight. Teachers and students all over the place. And here comes the champ. Oh! Haven't seen much pyro tonight. Guillermo Gutierrez must have signed off for it all. Hey-o! Very proud of that title. He won it from Jose Kai, who won it from Pat Ireland. That title has already had quite the impressive lineage. But can he hold on to it tonight? Will Rey Diego win his first singles title? Or will Jose Kai be the first ever two-time Ultra-Violent champion? Any of that can happen. This is going to be nuts. This is the kind of thing you would see in 1997 ECW, 3 luchadors in a hardcore match. Look at that, just says hardcore on the belt. You know what it is. You know what it's for. And I have a feeling we are in for a treat. And if you think I had trouble calling the tag team match, here we go. Don't blink. Early drop kick there by Rey Diego. I'm sorry you guys didn't see it. I was making sure that the rules were set. And drop kick by Guillermo, and now Guillermo with a power bomb. Drop kick by Ray again. Yeah, I can talk. Guillermo Gutierrez, the strongest of the three. Meanwhile, look at that right hand. What the hell? Jose has a damn guitar. Where did that come from? I understand you never know it's under a professional wrestling ring, but my goodness. He knocks Jose to the outside. Gutierrez through the middle and bottom rope. And now Diego with a chair. This is escalating in a way even I didn't expect. Hits Jose Kai blasting out his head. DDT on the floor. Falls only counting the ring here tonight. Oh, he dropped him hard. And sling blade. Drop kick to the side of the face. That was Diego to Gutierrez. Now Jose Kai with just some rights and lefts to Diego. Oh, and a bit of a Michinoku driver on the floor. Throws him away. Oh, God, what a kick. Oh, we got him up. Oh, a roll through. A roll through. But again, this is not false count anywhere. There's plenty of kendo sticks on the wrestling ring. He just threw it. Just launched the kendo stick. And now the champion going to go take a breather. That's smart. Uh-oh, I don't think he realizes that Jose Kai is on his tail. Here he comes running through. Oh, he missed. Gutierrez was short. Chair shot to the head. And now the one of the gut. And now unloading on both. Well, Diego and Jose Kai were double teaming for a moment. And Gutierrez back up. Good Lord. Diego into the steps. Gutierrez into the ring. Jose Kai under the ring. More weapons. Oh my God. We're going to see a ladder next weekend for sure. Poison Rana. And oh no, Diego. Immediately followed up with a chair shot. And that kick. Jose Kai going to try to shake it off. I don't know if he can do that with a Poison Rana. I know he's a legend here in MAW. Ladder precariously perched up against the announce table. 3/4 roll doesn't really do anything. Diego just grabs him. And now here's that guitar that came from out of nowhere. Diego, I think, just hit the LED post. Uh-oh. Gutierrez back up, slammed on the floor. These three men have spent almost no time in the ring, except for the first couple of seconds, maybe. Still to come tonight, our main event, two real-life brothers write the next chapter in their feud at a Texas death match. Ooh, gutbuster by Jose Kai. But right now, who's going to be ultra-violent champion? Slice bread on the floor. Oh, look at this gaggle of weapons in front of the announce table. It's ridiculous. A trash can! Jose Kai pulled out a trash can and got suplexed on all the weapons. Chair, guitar, kendo stick. Jose Kai landed on all of them. And there goes Diego. Look at this DDT on the floor by Jose Kai. Ladder went crashing down. And I think it hurt inside. Through Gutierrez at Diego. Nothing happened. What is... Are you kidding me? Is that a traffic cone? I think I've officially seen it all here in MAW. Everybody back in the ring. All those weapons on the floor. Insanity. Hurricane Rana to Diego. Gutierrez went for a quick elbow. Missed. Jose Kai drop kick. Diego stops Jose Kai. I think I got him mixed up for a second. I super apologize. Don't ever do that. Red and black, blue and black, and then all the colors of Gutierrez. What height! And what amazing agility to change in midair. And now he's got the damn... He had the traffic cone for a second. What the hell are we doing? Off the apron. Oh, dancing like Eddie Guerrero. But he wasn't paying any attention. Capture reverse suplex. He landed hard. Okay, I'll get something in a minute. Uh-oh. On the outside. Oh, alley-oop. Face first. Gutierrez pops right up. Diego doing the smart thing, perhaps. Just letting them fight it out. Mentor and mentee. Now he comes to the outside. Oh, my God. That was a bad landing for Gutierrez. Meanwhile, Oh, slice bread again. Gutierrez is getting to his feet. That's good. Oh, kick to the back of the head. The trash can just kind of smashed. I'm not sure Diego landed on it, but there's nothing left of that trash can. Gutierrez, another suicide dive. I almost said Guillermo died. He might in this match if my daughter gets into it. Look at this. Hosakai hitting both men, trying to focus in on the champ. Oh, it explodes. Hopefully someone comes out and sweeps up all this wood before we leave tonight. Well, Hosakai again. These men have barely been in the ring. It's elimination, so you just gotta get one guy pinned, and then you're down to one-on-one. Code! Bowbreaker! And again, Guillermo pops to his feet. Hosakai didn't realize it. DDT! He almost punched him in the head while Diego was setting up that DDT, and Diego, one of the youngest men on the roster, could be looking at a massive victory here tonight if he can eliminate one man and then take the other down. Into the ring. Power level tie-up. Throws Gutierrez away. I think this is a rookie mistake. He could be getting in the ring and going after Hosakai, but instead, he had hit a big flipping senton on the floor. Uh-oh. I don't know what that was. Hosakai may have gotten the zoomies. Back stabber. Gets back in the ring. Be careful. What are you doing? Oh my God! Diego showing what he is capable of, taking down Hosakai. Hosakai back to his feet. Guillermo trying to show his mentor what to do, or his mentee. Oh man! Into the guitar and the traffic cone. I keep forgetting there's a traffic cone outside the ring. Oh, but Guillermo and Hosakai may not forget Diego with a traffic cone in his hand. It gets dropped. Nice kick to the face. Hosakai trying to get rid of Diego. Youngest member of Lucha Legacy for sure. Look at this. German suplex with a release. Guillermo rolls through. Oh, what a right hand. You heard that. And a sliced bread of his own. Hooks the leg. Is this it for Diego? No, it's not. Rey Diego still in this thing. Is he finally going to use it? He does. He's using a traffic cone. And oh my God. What the hell was that? Some sort of insane anti-gravity cutter. Gutierrez was nearly eliminated. We were almost guaranteed a new champion. And another springboard moonsault. And Hosakai's just out there cheering both men on. Recovering, and now he's using the damn cone. Or gets knocked all around his head. Hurricane Rana, there goes Diego. Hosakai back in. Gutierrez saw him. He tried to sneak away. It didn't work. Now Diego going to try to take a break. Oh, smart by Gutierrez. Man. Having a ring announcer that has a stutter sucks. Big knee to the face. Ripcord knee to the face. Is Hosakai's day over? All three men have been pinned. All three men have kicked out. My goodness. What's Hosakai got, or Guillermo got in mind here? Oh, he got reversed. Whatever he went for, he got reversed. Now Hosakai got kicked in the face. Gutierrez has gotten his ass kicked throughout this match. How hard was he landed there? Oh, there's Hurricane Rana. Referee slides into position. There's two. Hosakai's gone. Hosakai's eliminated. He took the cone out with him. There he is again. Pin him, Diego. He did it. Rey Diego is the youngest champion on the roster as the ultraviolet title continues to change hands over and over again. Two titles have now changed hands in a row. This is huge. He took out Hosakai and then went right into his finish for Gutierrez. Guillermo beat his mentor for the title. And all things considered, Rey Diego just beat his mentor. It has been an awesome night. We thank you so much for being here. We have one match left. But don't forget, next weekend, Mistresses Ball, including Evelyn Quinn, Madison Osborne, inside Hell in a Cell. And if Madison loses, she can never challenge for the world title again, which is the perfect segue for our main event. Because this is the main event of Monsters Ball, our world championship, the men's world championship for tonight. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to say the world title is on the line tonight, but a world title will be on the line next week as well. But this is a completely different scenario. Two brothers. It's a Texas death match. You can only win by submission or knockout. I made that comment earlier about Anthony McCarthy and Falls Count Anywhere matches. It's the opposite for JT Anderson, who has only lost a Texas death match once, and it was against Neos Diablo about a year and a half ago, or maybe almost 2 years ago now, which is why he hasn't had one since. But he said forget it and made this match Texas death. I do not know why there's no music. I am very sorry about this. Austin is supposed to have Trick Williams music. I have no idea. Give me a second. I'm going to fix that. Let's try that again, shall we? Here we go. Wow. Sorry about that, I got called away. It happens. But at least you guys got to see his entrance in full. Austin Anderson defeated Pat Island at Hell on Earth. Hosakai had a hell of a year. They were put into a #1 contenders match. And Austin Anderson won. He told JT, you can do whatever you want, I don't care. And JT had had enough. And he made it Texas death. I know I've said that a lot, but that's such an intense match type. Austin's not the only one with a new entrance. This is a song that JT has wanted to come out to for ages. Man, a lot of people like Fraxian's lower stage entrance. There's our world champion. One of only 3 men that have held the title 4 times. The other 2, Eric Diablo and Predator. And it seems to be clobbering time in Orlando. Again, I'll remind you one more time. These 2 are not storyline brothers. They are real-life brothers. They have wrestled on 2 other occasions in the last 2 years. At Wembley Stadium, where JT beat his brother. And at Rumble in the Bronx, where Austin defeated JT in a ladder match. Last year at Hell on Earth, they were involved in a triple threat match where JT would pin Austin yet again. Austin's whole point is that he can beat JT in any match. But JT's whole point is that Austin's never been able to pin him, which is why he took away pinfalls for tonight as well. But a match style like Texas Death, this could get real brutal, real fast. So I guess discretion advised. This crowd has been wild all night. Let's take it to the ring for our final introductions of the night. What a crowd. I don't think I've ever seen him look more focused. Look at that. He knows what he's getting himself into tonight. When you're in a match like this with a man who once tried to trademark the nickname the Millennial Innovator of Violence, even if he is your brother, you gotta understand, and I'm sure Austin does. Many years ago, these two wrestled in a hardcore rules match. I mean, we're talking over a decade ago. That went on for nearly half an hour, and the only reason JT lost is because he got overzealous and wouldn't just pin Austin and get it over with. That has nothing to do with their current feud, their current trilogy. That's where we are tonight. It's match 3. It's main event time at the Citrus Bowl, and he pulls Austin in, spins him around and forearms him in the back of the head. Instantly, a major shot to the head and another one. He's daring Austin to get to his feet. He does. A springboard and a knee to the head. All these shots to the head, it's going to be hard to stay conscious. JT potentially looking for the referee stoppage, the knockout, whatever you want to call it. The only other way to win is by submission. Big splash from the top rope. JT has gone 100 miles an hour here tonight. This match can end anywhere in the Citrus Bowl. It's not falls count anywhere necessarily, but the referee, if they decide a superstar... Oh no, oh no. Austin was able to get out of that submission hold. Sorry about that, everybody. Go around DDT attempted. Didn't quite get it. Austin thrown away. And Austin now pushes him off. That flurry at the start may have woken Austin up. Kicks and stomps. We can't quite see what's happening. Oh, all right. Went for a kick, didn't get it. Oh boy, I was going to say they are headed in a dangerous direction, heading up that steel rampway. Remember, this is not the arena that Mistress's Ball will take place, and that'll look completely different. Caesars Palace, Las Vegas, Nevada, next weekend. Excuse me. To the midsection. What's Austin got in mind here? Got JT up. Oh my God. No way! Apron bomb! And he swings him into it as well. Once again, this is his brother. Excuse me. They don't care. Look at this! My goodness, what a maneuver! Kind of dove and tossed him away like an arm drag from the top rope, knee to the side of the head. That early flurry by JT has been quelled by Austin Anderson. He's going for something. He's got a table. We haven't seen another table in a little while. And a clothesline. We only saw one table tonight, a bit of a surprise. Well, we saw several tables, but only one used. And now Austin threw JT into the corner. Now he's got the table in his hands. Uh-oh. Oh, nope. Right hand by JT. Another one. Couple of chops. Shot to the face. Boot. Or a kick of some kind right to Austin's face. Now JT got in mind here. A submission of sorts. Pulling. It's like maybe a crossface of kind of sorts. I can't talk. Look out. Oh my goodness. Austin may have forgotten the table was there. Reversal. Boot to the midsection. What a finale. What a main event for Monsters Ball. Austin rolling to the outside. I think he might be bleeding. He's got a lot of hair. You can't really tell. His hair's a lot thicker while JT's is long. Could be good at hiding blood, perhaps. Maybe you don't want him I mean, he doesn't want you to know. Oh, off the apron again. My first stop, missed it. Oh, JT, diamond cutter out of nowhere. A diamond cutter on the floor. And now JT, referee didn't stop it. It's still going. And now JT getting a trash can. And Austin is getting to his feet. The referee gave him an opportunity to think about it. Referee's discretion as far as the knockout goes. And JT had. Oh, went to the midsection. Austin with a double underhook DDT, the drop top. Both men have hit their biggest move, and they are not being considered unconscious. What the hell is that? Oh my God! It's a damn light tube! Holy sh... Austin Anderson just shattered a light tube over his brother! Look at the pieces rolling everywhere. Did you see that explosion of glass particles or whatever the hell's in a light tube? I have never in my life, in my wildest dreams, thought we'd see a light tube in MAW. Now a table set up in the ring. What's Austin doing here? Springs out of the ring. Leg drop across the neck. My God. And now a center. Ooh. Well, he undershot that. But he's back to his feet instantly. Oh! Kick to the face. He's back to his feet. Boot to the midsection. Bam! And that's it. That's it. Traffic cones, ambulances, tables, light tubes. We saw just about everything here tonight. And now Austin Anderson is a 3-time world heavyweight champion. Thank you everyone so much for joining us. It has been an incredible night here at the Citrus Bowl, but tune in next weekend. Mistress's Ball. We've got even more for you. Hell in a Cell, casket matches, and a 4-way tag team ladder match. We'll see you in Vegas. Congratulations to Austin Anderson, our new world champion.